Inside the women's tennis locker room here with head coach Brandon Padgett after a huge weekend out in Utah, defeating Utah State, Boise State, and Weber State. I'm first of all glad that you got the gold jacket memo, but 3 big 4-3 victories last week. Just tell me how the ladies played.
Played well. I mean, it was, again, dealing with the altitude and just kind of getting our feet wet out there. First time we've ever played out there, so it was a great experience overall. But from a tennis perspective, started off slow in doubles first 2 days. Third day, it came out ready to go, and it showed the difference for us. So
we talked about last week how important that doubles point was, and you didn't get the doubles point the first 2 days, but that third day, it seemed to be that determining factor, like you mentioned a week ago. But how important is finding that doubles matchup? And then let's go into the singles match and how each of the ladies did.
Yeah, I mean, again, we somehow managed to pick up 4 singles wins the first 2 days, and that's never easy to do. And then, as we've been telling them all along, if we can get the doubles point, we think it's going to be next to impossible for just about any team to take 4 singles matches from us. And that proved to be the point on Saturday with Boise. We got the doubles point and split the 6 singles matches, and that was the difference.
I always like to kind of see from the coach's perspective who was kind of the highlight athlete of the week from your standpoint, and then who's also kind of growing, kind of on the rise for you and your program.
I think that's actually an easy one for us from this week. Sophia played one all weekend long, and she played well, at least well enough to win. She will tell you she did not play very well. But it's a different beast out there to try and play in. And then as far as on the rise, Anna is really starting to figure things out. Each one of her wins were in 3 sets. She clinched 2 of the 3 matches for us, and that's really a big thing for her as a sophomore to kind of step up and do that. And she knows the game plan for her. It's not a matter of what her opponent does; it's what she does. And if she sticks to it, she wins her sets usually fairly comfortably. But when she doesn't, then she'll give away a set here and there. So, but she's definitely came together for us this week and really pulled through for us big.
So this Thursday, you're headed to Pittsburgh, a match that got rescheduled due to the cold weather a couple weeks ago. An ACC opponent. Unfortunately, it sounds like they're not going to have that program anymore at the end of this season. So going into a competition like that, what is it that you want to take away? What is it that you want to see from your ladies this week?
Well, Pittsburgh plays a lot of the same teams we play. So, they just play West Virginia. They're going to play, I believe they play Buffalo. So it's good for us to kind of gauge where we are. Those girls are going to be fighting, hard. For those who are going to need to transfer, they're going to be fighting for spots. And so we fully expect them to come out ready to play. I mean, it's a very tough match for us. It's a pretty even match, we feel. So if we can, play well, we feel like we've got a very good shot at winning the match. But I think it's going to come down to probably another 4-3 match, one way or the other.
Now, the fact that this could have been an off week for you guys, throwing a match in like that, how beneficial is that to you? Do you wish you still kind of had a week off to kind of get ready for MAC play here coming up in a couple weeks?
Yeah, I mean, after the trip we just had, it would be nice to kind of be able to give them a couple days off here to start the week. But we're just going to throw that up on the back end instead. So, we got to get right back to work today. We got in at 1:30 this morning. So it's going to be a long week, but this team prepares well, and I'm not too worried about them.
Appreciate the time as always, Coach. Fans, you can stay up to date on women's tennis by visiting GoZips.com. For Chad Welker and the Zips Digital Network, these gold coats, they look pretty good, right? Have a great week. Go Zips.